Yo, what's up, body bags? This is this first day of Serial Killer Week, our theme week for the month, and decided to review a movie put out in 2003 called GACY. This was part of a series of movies. I think they were made specifically for Blockbuster in 2003 when these came out. I think this was the last out of the four because I know they did Dahmer, Ed Gein, Ted Bundy, and then Gacy. And they're all kind of interesting in their own right or whatever. They're real low budget and stuff, and they were all direct to video. Like I said, exclusively for rental at Blockbuster. But, I had seen a couple of these way back in the day when they were available at Blockbuster. For some reason, I never checked out the Gacy one, but the cover always intrigued me. Then I finally got around to seeing it. I think the little subtitles like Gacy the crawl space if you try to look it up or something. But yeah, it's an hour 30 minutes. Like I said, it came out in 2003. It's rated R for strong grisly violence, language, sexuality, and drug use. It's not as hardcore as like you would think, though. It's a little tamer, but there are some scenes that are unnerving in it. But essentially, it starts off. You see like a really short clip of Gacy's childhood. His dad picks on him and all that, and he's kind of made fun of and all that. And then it flash forwards to him now, and there's like his house is overrun with bugs and stuff, and he spends a lot of the movie like freaking out about how he needs to get a pest dude to get rid of all these bugs and all that. And I think it's like a metaphor for how decayed his life is and blah blah blah. But it does kind of drag towards the middle because essentially what you're given are like short scene or like scene after scene of him like abducting dudes or kids or whatever and kind of doing what he does, and it's just like one after another. There's not really a story or really like a thread to keep you really all that engaged. Like it becomes kind of numbing after the second or third victim because it just keeps rinsing and repeating it. And then it ends, but like I said, it does kind of drag towards the middle. I don't consider this the best Gacy film. I actually consider this the superior Gacy film, but this was like 2 hours longer, and it was more thought put into that. But as far as this one goes, like I said, it's okay. I think it's better than the Ed Gein movie, but I like Ted Bundy and Dahmer movie better than this one. And I got to give special kind of recognition to the guy who played Gacy. His name is Mark Holton. He was the heavy, mentally challenged dude from Leprechaun, and he was also in Pee-wee's Big Adventure as the nemesis of Pee-wee, and he does a pretty good job here. I almost think he did a better job than Brian Dennehy in To Catch a Killer, but To Catch a Killer was just a better Gacy movie. And that's about really all I could say about it. Like I said, it does get a little dull. But it's a pretty entertaining movie, too. As far as special features go, it's got a commentary with the actor and producer, which is cool. They include that, scene selection, and a trailer. So nothing really as far as that goes. This is a full screen, so there will be black bars on the sides. There is subtitles, which is good. Now, if you want to get this, I suggest kind of picking it up soon on like eBay or something, because I think most of these are out of print. Like, I think you could find Ed Gein and Ted Bundy maybe on Amazon, like overstocked for like $20 or something. But I know this one in particular is kind of harder to find. Like, I think I got this on eBay for like $10 a while ago, but like I think a lot of the listings I see for it are like $50, $60 or something. But if you search eBay or one of these like used sites and you find this for like 20 or less, I definitely suggest snagging it up, just because I think it's just going to shoot up in value, A, and B, I highly, highly doubt these will ever get reissued. I can't see these ever getting a Blu-ray release. I just don't think they were really good enough to get that treatment, so I think this is the best you'll ever get. And yeah, this is an old Blockbuster copy. You can even tell from the case and the sticker. It's an old Blockbuster movie. So yeah, definitely look for it used on eBay or something. Yeah, I wouldn't pay any more than $20 for it, though. Like, it's an interesting movie, and it's cool to have in the serial killer collection in my collection. Like, I collect a lot of movies based on serial killers, so I, of course, had to get it. But like I said, I would never pay any more than $20 for this, and even that would be kind of blasphemous, paying that much for this, but it is what it is. Some movies you just got to go that extra mile just because they're out of print. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.